Hello everybody, my name is Paxton and welcome to another show. This one was taken portrait mode so that I could get a blurry background. I take all my photos on my iPhone because it's just so simple. I don't really plan my shots. I just throughout the day, if I'm walking or wherever I'm at and I see something that triggers like me that I think is gonna look good, I'll just take some photos of it. And I have to, it's funny, I kind of have to remember to take some photos that aren't framed because I've done this so much, I just know how to frame it really well. So if I take a photo like that, I have nothing to talk about in these videos. So I have to kind of back up a bit, remember to take a bad photo of the same subject matter, and then I take my good photo. Here we go. This is the story. Well, this is a story in my bloodstream. That's the main story. But we have we got the bartender there. We got the background, looks pretty cool. What's not the story? Well, there's a lot that's not the story, right? That doesn't help. There's nothing down here helps. This glass doesn't help. All this stuff around here just doesn't help. And when you present something, all this other information, the viewer has to look at it. They're compelled to look at it. So we want to remove all that because it doesn't add to our story. What I'm going to do first is on the bottom, this is probably the biggest offender, all that space there doesn't have any value. I'll just put it to there. On the right-hand side, we don't need that fork and knife. But I don't want to take away from the bottles at the bar. So I'm just going to crop it about there. On the left-hand side, we don't need that glass. And I'm going to pull this all the way to almost the edge there. On the top, I just want to pull this down to the bottles that are blurring the background. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, on the bottom, there's nothing that we're losing. This is a pretty easy photo because we're not losing anything of value. And I'm going to make a nice triangle there with this one. And that, my friends, is the story. What's cool is we have this triangle shape here. We got a triangle there. I just noticed that. So that's the story. The bartender and the bar, which are blurry in the background, but we could still identify that as a bar and a bartender. Looks like he's making a cocktail. And then we have our martini there. It looks like a cucumber martini. If you go to the original here, again, you could see immediately there's all this extra information and the viewer has to process it. We've tightened it up so much that the only thing to process is what we want to show them. And this is a much better picture. It's much easier for the viewer to appreciate what's going on or just to get what our story is. And if you look at the silverware and that drink on the side, there's no reason for it. There's no reason for that brown mat that the drink is on. It doesn't add to our story. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this one. This is a very simple one because a lot of times you have to make hard decisions between removing content, what to keep and what to remove. But this one was really easy because everything surrounding this story, this picture, it had no value. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.